welcoming Jake Hartfield, the Director of Student Activities here at the college. And this is the first time we've done something like this. Welcome week this week, and it's already buzzing. A lot of great stuff went on yesterday. A lot of great stuff going on today. I know you're incredibly busy today. So, but before we get to that, just kind of go over what went on yesterday.
Yeah, so on the first day of classes, we had at all three locations, we had Find Your Class with donuts and coffee provided at all three locations. It's a chance for students to interact with faculty, staff. We have any delegation members out there assisting to make sure that you know where to go for class. And so it was a great opportunity just for students to feel welcome on that first day of class. We also had snow cones on the Tupelo campus around lunchtime, so that was great. We had snowy ice from Antachie come out, and they've been a great partnership with us. And we also had the Wesley Foundation have their Burgers and Blues annual event at the Crane Pavilion last night. So that was a great turnout as well.
And before we get into what's going on the rest of this week, this is a good service you guys are providing because, you know, ICC is not a big campus, but it can be a little intimidating coming from that high school setting to college. So, you know, that donuts and coffee, a lot of times people might be a little embarrassed to ask where their class is, but you guys, you know, that kind of just helps take a little extra stress off of them.
Yeah, it really is. And I think when you see other people with their name tags and the ICC gear, you know that you can go towards them. We've tried to really heavily market that on social media so students know to go up to these individuals to ask, where's this class? Because it might be difficult navigating on your class schedule or from building to building. So it really is helpful to have those on not only peers, but also staff members there to assist.
And before we jump ahead, where can they follow you on Instagram?
Get involved ICC. So we post throughout the year all of our events, including annual events, but also intramural sports, and then anything with athletics. We try to make sure that students are aware of that. Anything they get involved in, we usually post on there.
All right, so today's Tuesday. What do you guys got going on today?
So we have another Find Your Class with a Donut and Coffee for our Tupelo students, and that's just to make sure, because we have some students that are coming in on Monday, some are coming in on Tuesday for the Tupelo campus because it's mainly commuter campus, and we want to make sure that students know where to go on the second day of classes. At our Belden Center location, we have Chick-fil-A provided, so that will be a great opportunity for those students.
I really wanted to go to the Belden Center today when I saw that, but unfortunately, Gore don't necessarily get up at enough time to make the Belden by 7:30.
Yep. And then coming at lunchtime, we'll have another Burgers and Blues sponsored by the Wesley Foundation, and that will be on the Tupelo campus. We have two more events on the Fulton campus. It's a big week for us, and especially day for Tuesday. We'll have a welcome home cookout at on the front lawn of the President's Home on the Fulton campus, and so it's great that he has provided that opportunity for students to come out and get to know him and his family in the president's office. And so we'll have a cookout right before the BSU water party, which has been going on for years. It's been very successful and had a lot of people come out and students come out. So it's a lot of fun. So before you go to the BSU water party, come and join us for the welcome home cookout on the president's lawn.
Let's talk about that for a second. That's one thing that a lot of students have kind of been pretty impressed with, is the fact that Dr. Allen is very, and we'll talk a little bit more about this later on the show, but Dr. Allen has been very, not hands-on, but has been very involved whenever it comes to the student body, the faculty and staff. So, you know, when you have a president that's all in, kind of helps make your job a lot easier, but also makes campus a little bit more fun.
Oh yeah, and you won't only see that during the first week of classes. You'll see that throughout the academic year. We do student leadership dinners over at the president's house. He has a lot of different student groups that go over to the president's house for dinner or luncheons. He hosts a homecoming court luncheon. So there's a lot of opportunities where he connects with students, but then you also see him at a lot of our events. So it's great that he's provided his home on campus as kind of that space for students to come and interact with each other, but it's also great seeing him come out to our events that we have on all three locations.
Of course, we got 2 more days of it because now we have the 3-day weekends here at ICC for students, unfortunately not for you and I.
Yeah.
But talk about what you got going on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, so for Wednesday, we'll have Watermelon Wednesday on the Tupelo campus. What the name says. I mean, they can come out and grab some watermelon on a hot day around lunchtime. And then we have playing at the pavilion. We've added this, and we're going to see how it goes. But we have a band, summer ICC students that's called Overflow.
Oh, nice.
They're going to be playing at Crane Pavilion. So real casual. They'll be playing a couple songs. We'll have a snack bar and drink. So as students are going to class or coming from class, hope they stop by and listen to the band at Crane Pavilion. And then we have mandatory residence hall meetings on the Wednesday night at the band hall. So our female residents will come at 6 p.m. and then our male residents will come at 7 p.m. And then after you have your meeting, the Wesley Foundation also provides ice cream at the back of the band hall. So
Nice.
even though it's mandatory, you get ice cream out of it.
Heck, I'm coming. I don't live in the door.
And then on Thursday, to round it out, we have a snack and a movie event at the Tupelo campus and the Student Support Center and the Student Presentation Room at noon. And then we have snow cone cool down for the Fulton campus at 2 p.m.
Nice. And so that's everything that's coming up. Of course, you can find out more at Get Involved ICC on Instagram. Very popular thing going on there. Actually, I like it because I'll scroll through. I'm like, oh, I need to remember this. So it works out well. But talk about some of the other things that you guys do. I know student involvement is going to be something that a lot of people may not realize this, but it's kind of a pivotal role in the success of students in college. Because we always say, no matter if you go 2-year, 4-year, we love for you to go 2-year, especially at ICC.
Yeah.
But college is what you make it.
Exactly.
And that's true about anything in life. So if you get involved, meet more people, do things like that, it's really going to help your experience and overall, possibly help your overall outcome at college. So kind of allude on that and then talk about some of the other things you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I think student involvement plays a huge part in the success of a student, not only inside the classroom, but outside the classroom. We have dedicated faculty that make sure that they are prepared, whether they're going to a 4-year university or they're going into their career field. And I think any type of involvement that you can get involved with on campus can make you even a greater leader, and just a better peer to work with. And so for me, I want to make sure that our students at least get involved with one thing on campus, whether that's an athletic event, whether that's intramural sports, or homecoming week, welcome week, whatever it might be. Make sure that you're getting involved with something on campus and making it your own. We have over 30 plus student organizations for all 3 locations that students can be involved with, and so we have dedicated faculty and staff that serve as sponsors. We have our student involvement fair coming up. The second week of classes. For the Fulton campus, will be on August 20th, the pedestrian walkway from noon to 2 p.m. We'll have Caffeinated Indian out there. They're a great business within the Fulton area. They're going to have iced coffee provided during that time frame. And then for the Tupelo campus, it'll be on August 21st at the pavilion from noon to 1 p.m. And so this is a great way for students to come in, hear from different clubs, organizations, or departments that they can get involved with early on, and hoping that they can make those connections that can make a lasting impact even beyond their years at ICC.
Absolutely. And now say there's a business out there that might be looking for some employees, part-time employment. Is that something that, say, if there's a business listening right now, could they reach out to you to possibly help spread that word?
Yeah, that'd be great. We even have them at the student involvement fair, whether it's a business or a church. If they want to be a part of that opportunity, that's great, because that's getting them something involved with outside of ICC.
Right.
And we want to make sure that not only inside the campus environment, but on the outside campus environment, that they're getting involved with something. And so if any of them are interested, they can shoot me an email and we can make sure that we have the table ready for them.
All right, can you give them that email address?
Yeah, so my email address is jchartfield@iccms.edu.
Awesome. And anything else you want to add? I know that was a lot of stuff, and I know you're crazy busy right now, but let's just talk about this. Maybe there's some students watching right now, say that they want to get involved with what you guys do. Do you have work study? I mean, you may have your work studies already filled for this year, but are there volunteer opportunities for that as well?
We'll take anybody to help out with student activities. We did finalize our student staff, and I'm meeting with them tomorrow, and so it's going to be great to walk through the semester with them about the activities that they will help out with. But if any student is wanting to assist or help out with any event, they can shoot me an email or message me on Instagram, and we can make sure that can happen.
Perfect. Well, Jake, anything else you'd like to add, or anything else you need to
tell
everybody?
Just a couple reminders.
Okay.
We have Freshman Run coming up on August 29th, the first home football game. And so that will be at 6 p.m. The game's at 6:30, and you'll be at the north end zone, meet at 6 p.m., and freshman students get to run out right before the football team. We have the Student Leadership Summit, September 5th through the 6th. That's an opportunity for sophomore students, and they get to go off campus to Camp Lake Stevens in Oxford, Mississippi, to how to become a better leader, not only on campus, but when they leave ICC. And then what we're adding this fall, which is new, is ICC The Voice. We have done Indians Got Talent in the spring for years, and we're going to be adding ICC The Voice this fall, and hoping that continues as a tradition each fall and part of the homecoming festivities.
So as you can see, if you're a student or a parent of a student or a guardian of a student, if you're wanting them to get involved at ICC, there's plenty of opportunities. And once again, follow them on Instagram at Get Involved ICC. Jake, anything else? I know, like I said, people can look this up. They can contact you. But is there anything else you want to go before we head into this commercial
I
break?
would just say again, make sure that you're getting involved with something. Look for us on Instagram at Get Involved ICC or our calendar at the ICC website. It has everything listed in regards to student activities which you can get involved with.